Hi Gemini, Karo here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Solar Studio. In this reading series, we are diving into passion, intimacy, attraction, and the hidden desires. Let's see how these influences are shaping your path for the end of September 2025, and we are using the sexual magic tarot. So I'm repeating this almost in every video, so expect some raw truths, friends. Okay. I'm now I'm gonna go ahead and begin with your first position. So your desires or energy in the connection is the Six of Swords. This may also represent what you are attracting or craving, okay, in the connection. Uh, we have also their desires. Their desire, we have the Two of Cups. So the magnetic force in between you, the chemistry or attraction, or maybe blockage, we have the Knight of Swords. Now here is our outcome cards, but this is not some kind of a relationship outcome, but like passion path, let's say, where all these energies leading up to. We have the Six of Cups. I'm gonna crown this with an oracle card too. And here we have the awareness card. Awareness card is also here. Awareness card is like has, I think, a Virgo Scorpio influence. Okay, so let's begin now and um find out what is going on here. Now we are going to begin first understanding your desire and the energy you are attracting here or craving or bringing. Now, Six of Swords. Okay, so it seems there has been some turbulence, and you want to move to a more smoother waters with in the connection. This can be something like escape. Through the escape with this person, you can go into that transition period. You want to, I think, move away from confusion. You see, they are leaving once behind here. So let's leave the confusion. Let's leave the mental noise. Let's step into a calm um, intimacy. So the couple here is at a place where they are not disturbed by others. Like the physical place is like also a bit like, let's be safe and calm here kind of thing. So we can comfortably tell that you are craving clarity here, and you are craving for a smoother flow maybe when it comes to passion. Like Gemini, you say here, no more chaos. I want a connection that feels like a release. Maybe is the way to go for you. I mean, to say that, to mention that. Um, okay, so I get this, I understand, but I also want to find out the other person. So we have a Two of Cups here. Now, the Two of Cups energy, the other person is also very clear, I think, when it comes to union, when it comes to emotional and also physical harmony. They are definitely in that. This person wants closeness, and this person wants mutuality. This person wants a bound, and the bound needs to feel equal. And of course, we are using a tarot deck which talks about raw intimacy. So here we see Two of Cups being, of course, deeply sensual. Um, this is like a person who is craving that you and me and against all the odds or against the world, you know. This is this type of intimacy. I feel like their energy being very reciprocal. Their energy is being very open actually to commitment. But in between. Now I want to explore this Knight of Swords. For this, I want to clarify your Knight of Swords first. So Knight of Swords is clarified by two Lenormands. One of them is the stork, and the other one is the cloud. Okay. So for this, in between you, when we talk about the chemistry, the attraction, or the blockage, um, there is absolutely a change, I would say. Um, your connection with this person seems to be a bit unstable, but it's very thrilling. Um, there is this need to look for some new beginning, maybe, and movement. Um, and passion wise, it is like talking about, I think, more of like evolving, like let's take the relationship to the next phase kind of thing. But there is also confusion, there is also some mixed signals, and maybe some unclear motives, especially it can be around a living place or a living space. I feel like the desire is there, but there is something with regards to how to read each other, like how to maybe trust fully. um I think there is some kind of a restless change and uncertainty. There can be a person acknowledging that, um, though showing the magnetic chemistry too. Um, I think both of you is like pulled into this change, but there is still that foggy, that unsettled undertone to it too. Like the attraction, the in between you, there is this exciting, maybe sometimes stormy and clouded, like hard to steer energy. I do feel, when Knight of Swords comes, it really change the tone of what we have been reading into so far. Because this really involves quite attention, and it can be very restless and also impatient. Plus, there is also like others, what others and how others maybe perceive the relationship. Um, I feel is I mean, in between you, I can see that's hot, but it also prompts some kind of a rushing, I do feel, and clashing as well, especially around this change and unclarity and maybe possible home matters, like home or like where to live maybe, or how to come together. Yes, the passion, we can say the passion runs high, and it does not allow that slowing down energy. Okay, it's like an attraction with sharp edges. So maybe I'm also seeing your desire. So there are some outer circumstances also shaping, I think, what's in between you. And in the outer circumstances, maybe people may not have control over them yet, but I feel like always words and impulses to one another and some kind of an impatience, I do feel. Um, okay, so we have the awareness card and also the Six of Cups in the outcome. Wow. Frankly, the outcome comes as some kind of a nostalgia here and innocence and things being emotionally sweet. But this is, of course, not a relationship outcome. This is your passion path, okay, where this energy actually leading up to. There are memories. You are making memories, this person, or there are lots of tender memories, and all this like vaults of past is like making you maybe reconcile, maybe you uh rediscover joy through the past or past life connection, because there is this rediscovering of joy, and this time I think approaching it with awareness, and this connection can, I think, circle back to someone, like someone like circles back in, and there is this playful youthful energy, because I mean, after the turbulence of this Knight of Swords, Six of Cups really softens your journey with this person, and it's making it with tenderness. um okay, so the awareness energy, this is to me, to look like how you can look beneath the surface of this passion. Like there is this Virgo precision and there is this Scorpio depth, right? And when you combine them, I see people like reading the patterns of this relationship, and there is a power dynamic going on. um, there is also this, which is also revealing maybe your emotional undercurrents with this person. So I think there is a here a clear warning that, um, don't get lost in the rush, but you got to, I think, step back and see the connection with clear eyes. Don't get also stuck in the past. Definitely develop that awareness. So if you crave some kind of a escape from confusion, um like, okay, let's bring the escape from the confusion. I'm not sure if you have confronted with this energy truly, but they actually crave the closeness and union. So I think the chemistry element is, I feel like, it's fiery, but it's also restless, and it can be quite chaotic at times. But I think the path in general leads to sweetness, in which yeah, it's that familiar place, and it feels familiar for both of the people. But with awareness, I think you need to avoid repeating the old mistakes. That's why in your Six of Swords, we need to make sure that this is not some kind of a escape. And then I think the connection will come to a more playful ground. So it's very important for you to not to repeat the old mistakes here. And I think later you're gonna find out what is really playful in the connection. It's important to bring the conscious energy, um, and if you can also take some lessons of the past, I think it can be really great. I strongly feel about a living situation right now, like something, there is some kind of a confusion around domestic matters, maybe. There can be also, I don't know, but I feel a person's close friend guiding them through these subjects, I feel. But of course, each of you has different stories, so it can change for everyone watching. But yeah, so pretty much this is what we have. I hope you enjoyed this series, Gemini, and I'm going to see you in the next readings. If you have personal tarot questions, You can visit me in my live streams called Karo is Answering Your Tarot Question in YouTube. And for information, please check the description box below. Thank you so much. Bye.